Hello, in this video I will be demonstrating the effectiveness of an established access control list. Here, you can see that I have set up two simple networks to demonstrate how this type of access control list works. On the right, I have my attackers network, which will ultimately be blocked from having access to the network. On the left, the protected network. As you can see, the access control list I set up on the protected network's router denies all network traffic coming into the network, unless the traffic is for HTTP or HTTPS. This access control list works perfectly in theory, but actually still allows access to the protected network. Any hacker who knows what they are doing can either fake his or her IP address, or change the incoming source port on his packets. By doing this, an attacker can bypass the access control list on the protected network by tricking the rules in the list to believe that the packet should be accepted. Here, you can watch as I demonstrate this method of hacking by sending a file transfer protocol packet through the access control list with the source port reading 80 or 443. My attacking client can bypass the ACL and have access into the protected network. As you can see, the file transfer protocol packet was able to bypass the access control list successfully. The solution to this problem is a fairly simple one. To do so, the access control list must be altered slightly. Here, you can watch as I change the access control list and add the word established to the end of each rule in the list. What this does is limit the HTTP and HTTPS packets coming into the network to only packets that have been previously established in the network. This allows packets that originated in the protected network to leave the network and be able to get back into the network while denying any HTTP and HTTPS packet that hasn't been in the network before. This solves the problem of hackers changing their source port due to the fact that even though their port type matches the access control list, the packet is still denied due to the fact that it did not originate inside the protected network. Once again, I will test this by sending the FTP packet to the protected network, using the HTTPS port. As you can see, the change to the access control list works and now successfully blocks the attacker's packets.
Denying fragmented packets protects the network from certain denial-of-service attacks. These attacks use fragmented packets to slow down and sometimes crash the network. In most cases, the router will check to see if the first packet is a fragment. If it is, the router will drop that first packet, while still allowing the rest of the packets to go through to the network, since they will not be able to reassemble without the initial packet. Denying special usage IP addresses is a common way of protecting the network against spoofing attacks. These addresses, including your local IP address, should never be entering your network from the internet. These addresses are commonly used by attackers to gain access into a network and should be blocked by the access control list.